Welcome back to Thoughtful Savvy Mom. My name is Gigi, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my DIY planner slash sticker and washi tape collection, and I'm going to share with you how I made this planner, what resources I used, and the look and feel of this DIY planner. If you are new to this channel, I would love for you to subscribe and join this beautiful community. And we can be friends on Instagram at Thoughtful Savvy Mom. And with all that, let's get into today's video on making your own DIY planner. Today's video is extra special because it is in collaboration with Dani sDaily. She is a mama from upstate New York with 3 beautiful children, and she just has a wonderful channel with homemaking, decorating, organizing, meal planning, and so much more. I will have all of her information linked below for you to check out her channel. Please let her know that you are coming from Gigi or Thoughtful Savvy Mom. All right, so this is my planner. About a year ago, I wanted to have a physical planner in my possession as opposed to having my phone. My phone is nice, but I like seeing it on paper and writing it down. It just feels different. And I got this planner a long time ago. It's real leather, and I'm actually thinking of getting it maybe like monogrammed here. I did get a little scratch just recently, but I've always had it and it feels great. It's great quality. I went to Office Max to see what they had available because my daughter wanted to do the same, like have a custom made planner, but they don't have any. I think they had one of these, but you couldn't add the planner notebook inside. There's some that you could just slip in on each side, the planner, and it would fit. This one's actually a binder planner. So let me walk you through. So my planner, it comes with, you know, different things here. It also has pockets and a zipper, and it has this here. Now you know why I don't want to get rid of it. And holder comes with this. Of course, I decorate it with Hello Kitty. Now I've had this agenda planner for a long time. I'm going to say I'm entering my 18th year teaching. So I've had this, I got it soon after I started teaching, I remember, and they were on sale, like clearance, because of the planners being out of date. I think I got it for like $10. So it's such a steal. And I found this on bloomingHomestead.com. And so I actually just reprinted these recently. I had printed it out, I don't know which way I did, but I just keep birthdays on there. It has tons of other sheets that you can print, but I only took the ones that I felt I needed. Auto service repair, I thought this one was really nice. I just printed it to keep track of all the things that I do to my car, and my car, aka Cinderella. And she is running really well, so I'm happy about that. I did shrink my planner that I made, my agenda for my day that I made. I also have this on my website, www.thoughtfulsavvymom.com. And I went ahead, and this is my summer schedule, and then this is my work schedule. So I just kind of worked on that recently, printed it out. And then I have tabs for my planner, and I just recently finally did them. I could have printed them out on my computer, but I just felt like I didn't have the patience to do it, and I was like, well, if I decide, I'll do it at a later time. But it does have little stickers. So I've done a regular, like, all calendar, doctor's appointments, or family, or work. Then I have a YouTube calendar. I have a YouTube planning sheet. I have social media, like to jot down my stats. I have productivity list, and then I have a list of to-dos. And then I have 2 extra tabs that I have available. So today, well, okay, so recently I was watching one of my friends here on YouTube. Her channel is Plan with Laura Liz or Planning with Laura. I can't remember, but I'll link it here when I'm editing and adding the information. But I saw her planners and I'm like, oh my goodness, I want an Erin Condren planner. Oh, I want a happy planner. But I really like how this is just gonna have everything for me. I don't want a different planner for YouTube, teaching, motherhood, whatever. I want it all in one place for me to see. So I kind of just worked my mindset through it, and I said, you know what, this suits me, this suits my style. What I'm going to do is I am going to find a way to incorporate the stickers and the washi tape and all of that. So that was just added recently. So it's not super beautiful, but I like it and it makes me feel good. And so I'm gonna share with you. Now let's start with how I even got this started. About a year ago, I started using these sheets. I went to a website, and everything will be linked in the description. It's called Scattered Squirrel, for personal use only. So she wants you to just find it useful for yourself, but it's all free. And she has some amazing content. I'm gonna share some of them with you, and I will share her website with you, like kind of scroll through it so you all can see. But I printed these out. I did print them out in black and white at the time, but they do have them in color. And she's updated her website a whole lot since I went there. It's been a while since I've been there because I haven't had to print anything else out. So obviously I skipped this one because of that. Now this is January, okay? So, you know, real basic, just jotting down important things. Then February, you know, a little bit here and there. And then March, we had the COVID-19 take effect, and then April, I launched my YouTube channel, or relaunched really, and I primarily used it to jot down my video ideas and some real estate. And then May, same thing. I still had not gotten bitten by the planner bug. And so, believe it or not, I actually have a whole collection of planner things that I got with my daughter in the clearance at Walmart from the Happy Planner. And it's been sitting in our home for over a year. And we've used some here and there, but nothing like you'll see soon. So this is June. All right. So again, just really primarily just all YouTube. And then comes July. This is when I have already found the video, and so I decided to decorate this month, and I continued to use it for my YouTube, and I added my payday, added the washi tape, some special notes, and then August I took it up a notch. All right, so all of these calendars are from Scattered Squirrel, and yeah, so this is my planner. And then we have September, and you'll see I kind of doctored it up. Then we have October, December. I think I went through to January. Yeah, I did not do January. So I've got, so it looks like this. So really looks nice like this. So when I saw this end result, I was so happy. It looks so nice, and I'm able to customize it. But this is now going to be like a personal calendar and work calendar, but not for my YouTube anymore. So I'm just gonna put, you know, important things, doctor's appointments, birthdays, school start, any trainings that I have, etc. Now we jump over to my tab for YouTube. And so like I said, I haven't used it before this way. So I have here my YouTube calendar with a little list. I decorated a few months. As you can see, I used the washi tape, and I've gone to Walmart for the washi tape. I think I got some at Michael's and the Walmart shop that I that I got. So I did do October. Okay, so that's that. Then I have my YouTube planning sheets. So I have a list of video ideas, and then I have like my little brainstorm of like the title and the score and that kind of stuff, and like who's collabing with me, their information, their email, etc. And again, I haven't really done a lot of this on here because I used to use a planning sheet that I made, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know what I'm talking about, and it tells me like for editing and recording what I need to do. But when you do something for so long and so often, you kind of becomes like second nature. So that's where I'm at right now. So this one here, what I did is I used the washi tape and I put the dates, but I didn't realize I forgot to add my Saturdays, so I just went ahead and did that. So it's not super perfect, but it fits me again because it has everything. But on her website, she also has like a daily one. I didn't see this exact one, but it may still be there. Okay, then I did a social media one, and again I took those same sheets that I just showed you, but put some washi and did the months. Okay, and then my productivity list, this is from her website as well, and it's got the weekly focus, top 3 things I must complete, I really should, if I have time, don't forget, calls, emails, and texts, worries for another week. I like that. So I really haven't used this one a whole lot, but if I know that I have a lot of things to do for that one particular day or week, I will use this. And I have quite a few of those. Okay. And what's really nice about her website is that she includes the whole page. So you can make like a big binder, big planner, or you can do half a page. And so then I have this here, my to-do list, like a running to-do list, things that I need to do. And again, I utilized the weekly plan and I added those there. This is like a little scratch of the videos, kind of took it up because I did not really organize this completely until recently. So the way that I got this page to look like this is I viewed over here in the thumbnail, I believe it's called, and I'm working off of a Mac and I'm using preview. So I did thumbnail and I went to file, went to duplicate. When I made a duplicate of it, I was able to drag this image over and drop it there, which essentially created another page for me so that when I do print it, and I just deleted this copy, when I do print it, I am able to print it back to back. Now the thing that I do have to fix is how it prints. So I'm going to go to File, Print. So I'm going to do short binding, short edge binding. I'm going to make sure I have selected double-sided, and I'm going to print one just, oh, I have to change this here. One page. All right, let's print one and see how it comes out. Well, I am here to report that that is the trick, short edge. So I printed it and it looks like this. So now all I have to do is cut it in the middle. I'm gonna double the pages here to help me. This is a great little paper cutter, but it does take time. And I had all these pages already in my planner, but I went to the Scattered Squirrel website and I got so many new pages and I just couldn't help it. I love planners. And the reason why I like making my own planners is because I'm able to really personalize it. And when you find somebody's website, like Scattered Squirrels, and you can get everything. She's got so many things on there for you to use. So I'm just going to continue cutting these out, and then I'll be back to show you some more. Now these I printed incorrectly, right? But I printed a lot of them. So on the back they're upside down, but I figured, you know what? I can still use them. So I'm going to start cutting these and use them as notes in my planner. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I've used this thing. Okay, so you lift it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna move a little faster now. Oh boy. So if I do it this way, I open it up, I'm able to see from the middle line if it's in the center. I'm cutting out some of the monthly ones. I printed these out correctly. All right, so I'm just gonna trim these. Now these are really nice because they have the line already. Definitely a recommendation for the other ones that are half size. But this really makes it much faster and smoother. Gives you a little perfect. And that's done. Printing out some more. So I wanted to share about this paper cutter. Here is the brand. I believe I ordered it on Amazon, and it says cutting capacity 10 sheets. So that is what I use. It actually comes with another blade as well. All right, so we're gonna cut the paper using this nice durable divider that I have that came with my planner. And I'm just gonna hole punch all of these pages and go from there. So let's get going. Ahead and printed out this calendar that she has, and I'm going to put that in the front of my calendar to have dates. And I also found this one, and it's like, I think I found it under the student planner, and I really liked it because instead of having my to-do list like this, I figured this would be better to have like the different titles, like home, YouTube, and all my different tasks that I have for my different areas, like I do here: home, Amazon, website, YouTube, VIP kit, O2, real estate, Pinterest, Instagram. So I basically need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which I really don't need 9, but here I have 6. So I could definitely break it down, or I can use it back. So I got that for that. Then I also found this one here. So like to plan for the year. And so I found that pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the front of my calendar as well. But for my YouTube side, like what kind of videos I could record for January. Like what themes do we have? I know we have like fall decor coming up and fall things. and spring cleaning and summer things, so on. So I'm gonna put that there. And the next one that I got, which basically is kind of like a productivity one, and it's broken down by the week, and it also gives you the breakdown of things that you need to buy or to do or people to see. So it's like the same one, just enhanced a little bit more. So I'm going to put those in like this so that I can see it in at a glance like this. So now I will tell you now that the biggest and awesome idea that I got, and I've had it for a couple of years now, is that I use an HP printer, and you pay a monthly fee ranging from like $3 or $4.99 all the way to like $9.99 or possibly more, I can't recall. But you get to print as many pages as you want in color, full resolution, pictures, whatever you want, and they send you the ink automatically to your home, and you just get ink, and you never have to run to the store or print on draft or print in black and white, because you have unlimited ink. And it's connected to the internet, so they know that you're running low, and you can keep track of how many pages you've printed, and the pages do roll over. So like for instance, this month I have like 60 extra pages aside from the 100 that I usually print, which kind of works out for us. And you want to use those, because if not, you'll lose them. So here we are. I got my productivity, and of course I'm gonna skip this page. So we would start here, and then I went ahead and printed out these notes, and I'm gonna put these in just if I want to kind of anything whatsoever that I want to jot down. So I can put that here. And now the moment of truth, that I print these out correctly. They seem right here when I'm looking at it. So it's gonna be Sunday. I think these I hole punched correctly. Thank goodness. So let's go back and see. Now I am not going to backpedal and remove, my planner is getting full. Okay, so I may not even add these on here because I still have so many, but I'm not gonna go back and throw these away because they've already been decorated and I love them. And I also want to share that she has pre-dated calendars too, so you don't have to predate them. So she has that. But I think I'm gonna just take these out because I haven't, well, New Year's I'm not either. We'll take these out here. YouTube. All right, so let's see. This September, October. So definitely these are coming out. All right, so I made some changes. I took out the subscriber thing that I made for Instagram because I found a nicer one. So I'm taking that out. And I went ahead and on my to-do list, I will copy this over. I'm going to copy it over onto these sheets. So I'm gonna put those there for my social media. I'm just gonna put the months and kind of just put like, you know, at start, at end, and then like some kind of notes. And then here I have to take all my video ideas and categorize them by like theme. So that's that. And then I have my calendar. I have printed out 2 more. So let my mistakes be your success. So print them and then you hole punch them on the Thursday. So when you hole punch them on Thursday, when you flip, you've got Sunday through Saturday. And she even has a lot of options for this. Like you can print out Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Monday on different things that she has. So that is what I have, guys. This is so exciting. I haven't even shown you what I have, and I want to buy more, but I really love this. I'm really passionate about this, and I hope that you're enjoying me showing you how you can make your own. Let's say you don't even have one of these types of agendas. They have mini binders that you can buy, and probably it'll be easier that it won't even have all these holes. But that is what I probably may do for my daughter. Get her like a little binder. I saw them at Office Depot. So let's talk about a few things. Okay, I found this on her website too. Again, Scattered Squirrel, love her. I'm sure there's other things out there that I could print, other websites, but I found hers and I liked it, and so I stayed with that. And I found this here, like all-purpose cleaners. I feel like I want to laminate them or just cut them out and stick them to the bottle that I'm gonna use. But DIY cleaners, which I really love. And I printed this out. I'm gonna make a teacher lesson plan book too. So, and this is also good. I'm a teacher, but I'm also sharing this. So if you are planning on homeschooling, I know a lot of my friends are gonna be homeschooling their kiddos. So this is great. A to-do list, and it has the days of the week. You can also print this one on the half page, but I felt like I really didn't need it for that. I liked it more for teaching. And let's see, I printed out this one in full view because I'm going to use a binder for my teacher stuff. So I got that, different, you know, for whatever I want to do for school year planning. This I wanted to print and put like on my desk underneath like a clear protector I have so I can see the dates. And the last thing I printed, which was what I really wanted to share, is a like lesson plan for teaching. So in years past, I've used like a calendar, but I like this one because it has the days of the week and it's for teaching, you know, homeschooling teaching. It has the days of the week, but it has different blocks. So I'm gonna look and see if I did something wrong on my end. I'm gonna walk you through here. I'm gonna see if we can do it successfully. And now I can go to print, double-sided, layout, short. All right, let's print it and see what happens. 1 second. All right, so I am back. Had a little break for lunch, and I wanted to update you on this. I printed it out again. For some reason on this one, I had to print it in the printing settings. I had to do under layout, I had to do the long edge binding. For some reason, for this one, the short edge binding did it upside down. So just know that you can, you know, swap those, and it may not work always, but for everything else, the short edge binding did. For this planning sheet, I had to use that one, the long edge. Let's talk about overall. So my planner is all done. I have a few things. Oh, it also has a pocket back here and more pockets here. It has these. I've been obsessed with these kinds of planners since I was in high school. I still remember having some. So I have this in here, and then everything else is filled in with all the things that I shared. Okay, so that is how I do my DIY planner for our family. I know that planners have taken on another world with people using it like a memory keeper, which I think is beautiful, and they have like little devices that you can print like little pictures of moments of that day or of that week, and I think that's so sweet. So let me share with you my little stash of planner supplies. So I feel like if I have this stuff, I'm gonna be happy using what I already like to use, my DIY planner. So my daughter held on to it for a long time, then she lost interest of it, and so I said, you know what, let me just hold it for you. And the other day when I saw that video, I was just like totally obsessed. So it came with these. It's like a little list. Get it done, to buy. So we've got those. We've got Nap Time Hustler, which is actually like a mommy planner, I guess, because of all these stickers that it has. important things, mommying ain't easy, and then it repeats. So we've got that. We've got these little stickers that say appointment, carpool, play day, game day. I got this washi tape at the Dollar Tree. It is the cutest. It's the alphabet. So I couldn't help it. I'm gonna use that for my teacher planner for sure. So I'm gonna put that out to take it with me to school. I also got this one at the Dollar Tree. Look how cute. Little hedgehogs. So let's see what else we have. And then I have these little small ones. I think I also found them at Walmart. And they look like this. And you saw when I decorated some of my months with these. There's also these here. Treat yourself, me time, laundry, clean, me time. And I got this tape at Walmart. Nope, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree too. It's okay. The other washi tape is better. This is a little hard to cut, and otherwise, I mean, it's super cute. And I also have this tape. Got it at the Dollar Tree. And then lastly, it came with a sticker book, but it has all of these here. So I figured, you know what, if I have all of this, I can definitely embellish my planner. So laundry, little to-do list, pay your bills, hydrate, you go from there. Lazy weekends. Now let's talk about what I want to do and buy. They have these at Walmart right now for back to school. They have the teacher ones, 2 types of teacher ones. I definitely want those. And then any other ones that I see that are, you know, useful for me. But this is definitely a good one to have. So yeah, so this is my planner. This is my DIY planner. Almost like a hybrid between Walmart and Dollar Tree hack. I hope you enjoyed this video and got motivated to do your own planner and, you know, keep yourself organized in the best way. Don't forget to check out scatteredsquirrel.com. I will link all the information down below. And